Freshman Nation, here with Claire Simmons, freshman out of Williamsburg, Iowa. Appreciate you coming in for a few minutes. You get thrown right into the fire here as a freshman. You get a nice little interview with me. So, I appreciate you coming in. I know you guys have a little serving practice in a little bit, so we'll keep it painless. I promise. It won't be bad. I guess first off, tell me how your first almost month of being a William Penn statesman's gone.
It's gone really well. Moving from Williamsburg to Oscar,
Right.
So it wasn't that big of a change for me
Sure,
because I'm already from a small town. But
Right.
I really like the program and the coaches, and meeting all the new girls and playing with new people
Right.
has been a good experience. So.
Sure. Talk about getting into, talk about getting thrown into the fire right away as a freshman. I don't know what your expectations were coming into the season, but a lot of freshmen don't play as much as you are and have as much success as you're having. So, I guess talk about how you feel like the first month's been going, and are you reaching the expectations set for yourself coming in, and being such a big player for us.
I definitely wanted to. That was like a goal for me.
Right.
Was to get playing time, but just came in, worked as hard as I could, and
Sure.
My position I wasn't really expecting that coming
Right.
in as a freshman.
Right.
But I'm happy with it. I'm
Sure.
enjoying it. Sometimes I don't really feel as much pressure as someone else might, but
Right.
I like where I'm at. And
Sure. As far as, again, as a freshman, you said it right there, maybe I don't feel as much pressure because you're a freshman. Maybe there's not as much expected of a freshman coming in as, per se, the junior college player or somebody that has had the experience. So does that feel, help you to just relax a little more, not get caught up in, geez, I'm playing varsity, collegiate ball, and I should be, doing this and this and this, realizing that it's a process and you're going to have to figure it out year after year after year.
Yeah, I can definitely relax more, but at the same time I have those expectations I set for myself.
Right.
But overall,
Sure.
I'm confident in myself. So.
Sure. Again, going back to the freshman thing, it's all about freshman thing here. You would have come into a situation, not a lot of pressure put on you to be a leader, but now that you are a starter and you're putting up the numbers you are, do you feel like that's all you have to do as a leader? You're just leading by example, allowing the other the seniors and upperclassmen and returners, for that matter, to lead more vocally, or do you feel like you also, as a starter, should be expected to do some of the vocal leadership?
I'm better at leading by example because
Right.
I'm just more of a quiet person. But
Yeah, you seem that.
I'm trying
Right.
to be more vocal, and that's
Sure.
something that I've talked about with the coaches that I'm working on.
Right.
But it'll get there
Sure.
eventually.
Well, I'm sure at Williamsburg you were more vocal, but again, the situation, you have to grow into that role. And coming in as a freshman, you're not going to say, I'm just going to take over this team and run the show. It doesn't work that way, so that's understandable. Talk about the returners and how they've, especially on road trips, you guys have already had a few weekend trips, how they have pulled you under their wings and helped you to grow and understand what it's going to take to be successful at this level.
Yeah, the returners, they've been so helpful, not just with the volleyball part, but
Right.
just like settling in and like getting the hang of
Right.
the college stuff. And
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Making sure you're going to class, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Alrighty. Well, because you're a freshman, I'm going to take it easy on you. We won't bug you too much more about the volleyball stuff, but this is the stuff I like to talk about more anyhow. So we'll get right into the personal side of Claire Simmons. So, what's your nickname?
Claire.
Claire.
3 R's.
Okay.
That's what my friends. It's not that different from me, but it's just
Right.
more fun to say.
Sure, it's a lot more fun to
That's
say.
it. Oh,
Claire.
Claire Bear.
Claire Bear. Sure.
Bear.
Cool. Why did you choose William Penn?
I wanted to stay kind of close down, but
Right.
it's far enough away that
Sure.
parents can't bug me too much.
Right.
But,
Well, there's no college in Williamsburg, so you wouldn't have that problem. But.
but yeah, mostly for volleyball and.
Sure. And all that. And you're majoring in psychology. Probably a little early for this question, but any career aspirations? What do you plan on doing with that degree?
Either something working with kids, or I kind of want to get into like sports psychology, stuff like that.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. If you could describe Coach Carlson in one word, what would it be?
I would say that's hard.
I always say this has to be a PG answer. It can't be anything.
Probably intense.
Yeah.
Intense is a good one.
I can see that. If you were a superhero, or for that matter, if you had one superpower, what would you want it to be? Or a superhero, either way. You can go either answer.
I've always wanted to fly.
There you go. Superman, that's a good...
Seems kind of basic, but anyway.
Well, easy travel, right?
Yeah.
There you go. People say you look like. Could be somebody famous, could just be a family member.
I got nothing.
You don't even get, hey, you look just like your mom or anything?
Oh, yeah.
That's
I
what
know,
I'm saying.
people say I'm a good mix of my mom and my dad.
Sure. There you go.
Someone told me that.
So nobody famous, but your
No,
parents are famous, so
no
that there you go. Favorite food? Favorite food,
Food?
sorry. Yeah.
Any kind of chicken.
Okay.
Any kind of chicken.
Yeah. Awesome.
I'm a big fan of chicken.
There you go. Favorite movie? Or a movie that you've seen recently that you really liked?
My all-time favorite movie is Emperor's New Groove.
Okay.
That's my
So a little
favorite.
Disney animated
Yeah.
action. There you go. Cool. Can't even think. Kronk. There you go. I can't think what his name was. It's Kronk, right? Or is it? It's Kronk.
it's
Yeah. Okay. I have a 5-year-old, so I'm starting to get into this stuff again. Favorite TV show?
Oh, American Horror Story.
Okay.
Or The Walking Dead.
Yeah. I can't handle Horror Story. That one's a little too weird for me. And Walking Dead, it's not been good either. But I started to watch on Netflix again.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Your goal in volleyball. What's your goal in this sport?
To be successful, help the program develop, and just
Sure.
keep improving.
Sure. Okay. Currently listening to in your iPod, in your car, on Pandora, whatever it may be.
I listen to like a mix of everything.
Okay.
I like country, rap,
Depends on the day, right?
weird indie stuff.
Oh, yeah, really.
I mean,
Really depends on the day,
There's
yeah.
literally like a mix of everything.
Sure, cool. If you had $1 million, what would you buy?
I'd probably like take my mom on like a shopping spree or
There you go.
something.
You can get a lot of stuff on that shopping spree. Pay off your school loans, right? That's always
Yeah,
that's always
actually,
the smart
first, and
answer.
then
Everybody always
I'll
says.
take my mom out. Take my mom and dad.
There you go. Cool. If you could play another sport outside of volleyball, what would it be?
Basketball.
Okay. Played basketball in high school?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Basketball stuff.
Great. Favorite sports hero? If you don't have a favorite sports hero, maybe just go to what are your favorite teams? Who's your favorite team to cheer on?
Favorite team? Green Bay.
Okay. Hey, they won yesterday,
Yeah,
so
that was
good
fun.
start.
Mm-hmm.
Person in history you'd most like to meet? Living, dead, famous, could be a family member you never got to meet. That's a tough
There's
one.
so many.
I know. Well, there's billions.
Maybe like Martin Luther King or like Abraham Lincoln.
Sure. The good historical figures, right? That's always a safe answer. Okay, well, you were just in this, on the other side of this a year ago, when you were getting recruited, but throw the coaching hat on, the recruiting hat on, and you're trying to sell a kid to come to William Penn. What do you tell a prospective student-athlete?
That it's just, it's a great experience just playing a sport, but also everyone's really like welcoming,
Right.
and stuff like that. It's an easy transition.
Sure.
Coming to college, like you expect it to be like really scary, but
Right.
yeah, it's a good place.
There you go. Well, very cool. Well, Claire Simmons, I appreciate you sitting down for a few minutes. Great answers with all of that. Appreciate it. Good luck tonight. You guys have Robert Morris tonight, 7 o'clock here in Penn Gymnasium, and then tomorrow night with Baker, another Heart of America team coming in. So a couple wins this week, get the ball rolling the other way, right?
Yeah.
So, alrighty. Yeah, 7 o'clock tonight, Robert Morris coming to town. All right. Thanks, Claire. All right.
Yep.